think I have to work on the whole welcome to our YouTube channel introduction. But anyways, you are so welcome to our YouTube channel. So good to have you here, good to have you with us. If it's your first time or if you've been here before, welcome. And if you do want to hit the like, comment, subscribe, all the things, that would be awesome, because that helps us to know that people are semi-watching this. And also if you want to comment in terms of what you want us to chat about, or if you have questions or stuff like that, if you have suggestions, that would be great, because we would love for this to be more than just us talking at you, but us maybe having a semi-conversation, because that would be awesome. And now I also realized I forgot to introduce myself. So, hi, I'm Sophie, and I am part of the leadership team, I guess. That's what we should call it. Yeah, I had to call it, that's what you judge. So last week, if you were here last week, Christian started this new series, I guess we should call it, about us sharing a little bit more about our personal journey and all of that linked with the word hope and where we find hope. Christian shared about him finding hope out running. Yeah, I will never tell you about that. That's not, no, I'll probably find something else than hope if I were to go running. You're not gonna lie. So where do I find hope? Not in running, but where do I find it? So a while back, I really feel like God, as we say in Christian circles, called me to ministry, and I really felt like He wanted me to do work with young people, for young people. And I started working in a church, and I really loved hanging out with young people, and those kids there, loved them. So even though I enjoyed working in church and all of that, some things were a bit difficult, and I think I just needed a little bit break. So I ended up in England twice. So that was interesting. And the second time was a hard experience. I learned a lot from it and grew a lot from it, but it was also kind of rough. So leaving that place, I moved back home, and I moved back in with my parents. That's always interesting. And I was unemployed. And I started looking for jobs, and I didn't really know what was next for me, where I was going, like geographically, or what I was going to do next. People kept asking, what's next? What are you going to do next? What are the jobs you're applying for? And I didn't want to settle, because I felt like in some of my last jobs, I not necessarily settled, but there were things that I were unhappy with, and I didn't want to have that experience again. So I did want to take my time. And during that year, there was a verse that kept coming back to me, and it's from the book of Hebrews, so it's quite far back in the Bible, and it says something like this: so let's hold unswervingly to the hope we profess, for He who promised is faithful. And I really felt that verse spoke to me, in the sense that God had promised me, God had chosen me, God had called me to do work in ministry with young people. I really felt like this wasn't it for me. I wasn't done, God wasn't done with me. And that kept me going that year, I think, with God's promise and the hope that there was more to come. And lo and behold, I ended up in Carlisle, can you imagine? And now that I'm here, I can look back and I can see that God who promised to be faithful, God was faithful, and God is faithful. Because I could have never imagined living here, coming here to Carlisle. I've never heard of Carlisle before coming here. And it's been so great. Like, I had so much joy hanging out with you guys, you young people and interns, and I don't think I've ever had this much fun in a workplace. To be fair, I worked at a slaughterhouse, so yeah, let's not go there. But it's been so good, and I've enjoyed it so much, and I really feel like, yes, God promised and God was faithful. So I guess this is just an encouragement from me to you to hold on to the hope that God has promised. There's so many verses in the Bible where God says He's got a plan for us, He's never going to leave us, He's never going to forsake us, He is with us. So please just hold on to that. And even though things seem not normal and weird and restricted at the moment, we're not done. This is not the end. This is not the end, and God is with us. So hold on to the hope, hold on to the promise, because He who promised is faithful. So thank you guys for listening. If you tune in back next week, it will be Esther sharing a little bit about her story. Can't wait to hear where she finds hope in these days. See you later.